Hey guys, today I'm going to film for you my essentials to bring with you on a Walt Disney World trip, besides the obvious things like a first aid kit, sunscreen, cash, gift cards, things of that nature. So these are things that we were kind of like on the fence about if we wanted to get them or not. And I'm glad that we did in the long run, to the point that I made sure that we had them this time. So I would say your number one should be ponchos. Last trip we bought just some cheapy ones from Target. They were like $1.25 a piece, something like that, and they worked fine, and we reused them throughout the entire trip. But when you're in Florida and it's hot and it's raining, you almost become like a steam factory when you put one of these on, and they just were not a good time. And they were way too big for the kids. So we watched the Disney site for a while, and we waited till these went on clearance, or not on clearance, but on sale. These are the Disney Parks ponchos. They're a lot thicker, breathable material, and we bought one for everyone based on the appropriate size. We will reuse these over and over again, and we've actually, plan on taking them, like if we go camping or anything like that over the summer. I think a Disney poncho is worth its weight in gold rather than these cheapy ones that you're going to throw out. And if you're going to go often to Disney, buy the Disney ones, because they'll pay for themselves in no time, especially for those mid-afternoon storms that you get stuck in, because we're not ones to leave the park when it's raining. So I would definitely suggest getting a Disney poncho. Do not buy it in the park. It's so much more expensive. I think I've seen people say that they're like $9.95, $13.95. I know I got these for... These ones were less than $5 a piece. I almost want to say that they were 2 for $5 or something really crazy like that. Maybe 2 for $8, something like that on the website. You just have to wait till they have a sale, and if you're going on a trip, you're probably watching the Disney Store website often. I would say my second thing, if you're going anytime when it's hot, are these deluxe water misting fans. We had one last time, so I was like, oh, my kids won't use that. I don't want to use it, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't use it. My husband didn't use it. Actually, I think my husband might have used it. My kids loved these things. Even if they were just spraying each other playing and cooling off that way, she would fall asleep in the stroller and it would get really hot. So we would kind of mist her here and there, like kind of far back so it didn't wake her up. But so it kept her cool, because when you get a baby out of a stroller, they're just like sopping wet on the back. So this kind of helped her cool. And I was able to get this one for $2.68 because it was 70% off at Target, but these are $8.99 at Target, and I bet you could get them cheaper on Amazon, because I think that's where I ordered mine before. Just make sure that you bring batteries for them, because they will need a battery to have the fan part. I believe this takes two AA batteries, so make sure you have that on hand beforehand. But these things were a lifesaver, even if you don't think that they will be. I know a lot of people use the frog togs. We are actually probably going to buy one. My friend last time bought them and said she felt like an idiot walking around with them on, but she really did feel the difference when she used it. So that may be on our list too, because the last thing you want is hot, grumpy kids, My next thing that I will suggest is a power bank USB type charger. You can get solar powered ones. You can get ones like this where you charge it with the USB beforehand. Highly, highly, highly suggest these. We will have one for each phone that we bring with us, of course with the cord that they come with. And these are a lifesaver. Your phone will die. If you're even using your phone a little bit, your phone will die. I'm telling you now, your phone will die. So what we would do is we would typically use one of our phones, let it use until we killed it basically, charge that one, and then switch to the next person's phone for, pictures, checking FastPass, whatever we were doing. But these things are a lifesaver. There also is a little area in Magic Kingdom where you can charge a phone if you plug it in. It's like right near the area where you're going from Fantasyland to like Liberty Square area. But I would much rather just keep being on the go, so these things were a lifesaver. You can get these anywhere, Target, Walmart, Amazon. This is where I bought this one, and we enjoy them. I would suggest making sure that your phone works with them. Last time, for whatever reason, one of them did not work with my iPhone at the time. So My phone died completely and we couldn't get it back, but thankfully we had my husband's because of the way that we use our phones, but these were definitely a lifesaver. I would say to buy your glow stuff beforehand. It's going to be there. Your kids might ask for it. Our kids never asked for it, but I know that they were really excited when we gave them glow stuff, so I think maybe that's why they didn't ask for it. So, you know, you can get wands like this at Target and Walmart and the Dollar Tree sometimes, and these are $1. And they have all kinds of characters. I have princesses, Jake, Minnie Mouse, planes. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons. Spider-Man. And then I would suggest getting these little bracelet ones. You can get a 5-pack at the Dollar Tree. When it gets closer to summertime, Target has these too. And you put these around your stroller, like around your handlebar, and it's a lot easier to find your stroller after those nighttime fireworks shows and things like that, like Fantasmic, where they move your stroller all around. These things were a lifesaver to find our stroller. These bands are typically headbands are typically at Target around the holidays, but I've heard people say that they find them at Walmart. These are really cool for girls. They love them. Last time I ordered some ears off of eBay, I actually found these, which I think are like a bunny ear. I found these at Walmart, so we're going to use these for the boys when the girls have crowns. It's like, pay $1 now versus like probably, you know, 12 to 15 there. And then another thing that were a big hit this last trip are these light up Yazzles. It's just a sticker that you put on your shirt and it does that. And they come in all kinds of characters. We have some planes, Minnie, planes, Ariel, Lightning McQueen, Frozen. I mean, they come in like every character possible, and they're cheap. It's $1 as well. So definitely suggest going into the glow stuff. And I'm going to apologize now because she is going to sit here and dig through this bag for the rest of the time I film this. So my last few things are just kind of things that you don't really need, but will be nice to have. Buy your autograph book ahead of time. I think it's a little bit cheaper on DisneyStore.com. You can also probably find them on Amazon and things like that. I even know the Disney Store has them, and sometimes it's nice just to have it in hand so that you're ready to go, because depending on when you go, they can inflate their prices, and they probably do, especially for stuff like that. So why not save a few bucks and get it? I know I got this one on sale. It was only like $1.50 on sale, but hey, that's $1.50. It adds up. I would suggest buying your lanyards. If you're going to pin trade, I would highly suggest buying them ahead of time because you will save a lot of money. You can get a simple lanyard without one of these cases for 99 cents at Party City, party stores, anything like that. Something like this, I think we got these 3 in a pack for $10 from Amazon, and I had some like perk or swag bucks money, so these were actually free. This one was maybe like $3 or $4. I can try to link them below, the ones that I did get, because I did like having these pockets and stuff like that. But again, these are things I would highly suggest buying before your trip because you're going to save so much money. I know just a starter kit at Disney for a lanyard, and I think it does have a little case, and like a few pins is like $25 or something like that. So save yourself the money, especially if you have a lot of kids. That can be a huge savings. $50 versus $2 for lanyards. Like, you can't beat that. So I would say those are like our must buys before a trip, with the exception of, you know, some gift cards for spending money and our Disney shirts and stuff like that. We just don't want to spend money in the park that's unnecessary, because we can spend that money, you know, maybe doing another meal or some character dining or some special experience like Pirates League or Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique or anything like that. So hope this helped you. Can't talk. I hope this helped you. I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, please let me know below. I can't talk, and I will be more than happy to answer them.